Be, Bobby.
Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
I am Jad. Hi, Lee. Hi, Tracy. And of course, him over there.
Hey?
There's, of course, him over there. So before we start, I just want to say that tonight's baking live stream is dedicated to Somerset Andy, which a lot of you know passed away over the weekend. So I've saved some coffee. So cheers, Andy, and this is for you.
Cheers, Andy.
So yeah, two recipes tonight, which I'm sure Andy would approve of. We've got Malteser cookies, and we've got orange and cinnamon scones. Now me and Tracy are putting some sultanas into the mix. I'm just put the link in for Tracy. Hi, Jason.
Hello, Jason.
Unfortunately, Laurie won't be joining us because they had a bad storm last night, and she says her internet went down. So, and as you can see, Tracy, I'm in the comfy chair. So, yeah, it's a lot better. Only problem is I've had to put my ring light on because I'm moving away from light. It's a little bit darker. So I'll just wait for Tracy coming in, and then we'll make a start. I'm making two things. Oven's already on. Gas mark 3. Yeah. Hi, Martin. How are you?
Hello, Mr. Barney Doctor.
I know, I saw it. I left a comment. Yeah, and this baking live is dedicated to Somerset Andy. So I hope he enjoys it.
Hello, everybody.
How are you, Tracy?
All right, love you. All right.
Yeah, not too bad.
Good, good.
So yeah, I'm in my comfy chair.
I just remember we needed a spoonful of melted butter, so that's what I was just doing. But I heard you say wait for Tracy.
That ain't till scones, is it? That's to, yeah.
Oh, right. But it has to be melted, doesn't it? So I've just got it out, that's all.
Well, Chris has just got my chilled milk and me cubed butter out at the fridge, so that's got to be yeah, it's got to be cold. So, and I've put a little bit of flour in the bowl, you know, to dust it.
Yeah. That's what I want, a bit of flour fine.
So
everything ready.
So yeah, I've had to revert to my glass dish this week because one of my plastic bowls had got a big crack in it last week. So yeah, let me know when you're ready, Tracy.
Yeah. I'm ready when you are, love. I've got it all here sorted. I'll just turn my camera around to here.
Yeah, I'm just going to turn my camera around. This is the you know, the camera that I was using yesterday, Martin. This is the one, but I've had to put the ring light on because it was a little bit dark over this way. So, so yeah. So we're ready to go then, because we are making 2 things tonight.
Yes, I am here.
I've got all my implements here, and so yeah. So in this glass bowl, you need 125 grams of butter softened, unsalted butter, by the way.
Is that for cookie one we're doing first, aren't we?
Yeah.
Right, love, that's butter's here for that.
So into this, you want 100 grams of caster sugar. This is a bit dried out. My kitchen's red hot. I'm not Tracy had the same problem. Okie dokie then, Lee.
Oh,
Sorry, did I make you jump?
about 10 minutes after.
And 100 grams of soft light brown sugar. Trying to run down here then, so I'm not. Okie dokie then, Lee. So we're going to beat this together until the mixture becomes light and fluffy. Probably should have used that big glass bowl. Hi, Kirsty. Kirsty and James got the stickers today, by the way. But, yeah, I messaged James earlier on, Kirsty, and I said to get your stickers, because I also sent Ali Max them as well, and he got his today as well. Yeah. I don't know whether partner's probably back home yet, but I sent partner some as well. So. Right, to this mixture, Tracy, you need to add the egg. 1 egg. Well, it does say 1 large egg.
I got 1 large egg, but I got a double yolk. So got a double yolk in it.
So yeah, we're gonna give this a quick mix again now. Hi, Johnny. Hey. That again. It is responsible to say hi, Tracy. Tracy paper and Jeanette baking paper. Oh dear, I'm Tracy's tracing paper and I'm baking paper. Oh,
I'll take you up a bit.
so that one's a good one, Johnny, that one. Oh dear, that one's a good one. So now, into this, you want 25 grams of malt drink. I've used Horlicks. I've gone a bit dry. So into this, you put 25 grams of Horlicks. Have I said to Jason already?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, do you know what my memory's like? And to this, you need 250 grams of self-raising flour. And here comes the best bit. 121 grams of Maltesers, and it does say you've got to crush them, so I don't think you can get any more finely crushed than that.
I can't crush mine because I'm really hard, so I've just
What
bagged them.
I did, I just put them in a freezer bag and bashed them with rolling pin. Good first if you need to get some stress off your partners, wherever it. Who said they up partners? So Johnny, I thought William saying nine partners that he were in. Oh, look at Tracy bashing it. That's it. It's some welly. Basically, what I did the same as what Tracy's doing, but I put them in a freezer bag. Oh, he is here? Partners, higher partners. Your stickers should be at home. I don't know whether you're at home. We're still down at Caravan, but anyway, everybody else that Chris posted them out has got them. What I'm going to do, Tracy, is I'm going to fold this flour in first and get this mixed up in a bit, and then I'm going to add my Maltesers.
Okay.
It does say to put them all in together.
Yeah.
I'm still at Caravan. Will they be at home when you get home then, partners?
How much fruit did you say to put in your scones, Jeanette?
What I did, I just got a tub like that, Tracy.
Oh yeah,
like just over half full, and now yours, Lee, lol, getting. Oh dear, I'm going to get the big spatula because it's a lot easier to mix with this. But this is something that you can make with the kiddies. Yeah. It says it'll seem on the dry side to start with, but don't worry, it will come together. Just keep stirring. So now that's a bit mixed in. I'm going to put my Maltesers in now. So this is 121 grams of crushed Maltesers. Oops.
I've got to measure mine out.
Well, I'm just having a look to see if it says how many it makes. Can't see what it says. Anyway. But yeah, it does seem a little bit on dry side, and I should have used a bigger bowl. Okie dokie then, Kirsty. I will send it you after the stream or tomorrow maybe. But I will send it to you. I always put the recipe in the description anyway. And I think what I'm going to do, Tracy, is do them in 2 batches.
Yeah, because I've only got
when
trays anyway.
When Chris put 2 lots in other wheat, underneath the one that were lowest in thing were a little bit burnt underneath. Now with this as well, Kirsty, I mean at this point you can get I'm going to put some gloves on when I can remember where I put them. Maybe. I don't know what I've done with my gloves.
You found down on the
Oh, I'm going to have to put this into a bigger dish, bigger bowl, I think.
I know I did. Anyway, don't matter. Don't matter. Probably.
Can't get right to the side. I'm not going anywhere this week.
Yeah, I have got some wet wipes to hand, so yeah. I mean, kids can even help doing this bit, you know, getting the dough together. As it said, yeah, I always put recipe in description. The recipe's there for both. So we're making cinnamon and orange scones after this. Because they're both quite quick recipes. So, and I've been meaning to make the scones for a long time, but never got round to it. Something's caught my eye, and I thought, oh, that looks nice. So it's basically I sort of pour it off, and I thought, but you see, the thing is, when I always put the recipe in the description, but you know, if you've actually got the site to the recipe, what I do, Kirsty, is I print them out. Look, I've got the print out, so you know, so I know exactly what's what. And it's a lot easier than either looking on your phone, or basically you've got it inside of you, and you know you can like make reference to it. But yeah, I always say, Kirsty, if anybody wants any recipes, you know, just let me know. If you've got me on Messenger, I'll gladly send it to you. But yeah, this would be an ideal thing to make with kids, to get them involved in you know, in the baking process. So yeah. So I've got a little bit of a are messier. So what I'm going to do before I do anything is give it a quick wipe. Good night, Keena.
Hi, Keena.
You've got to say good night, Keena, otherwise he's going to strangle her, he says.
Good night, Keena. Go to sleep now.
He's on the brink.
You better ask Jason. Jason, you better ask Jeanette that one.
I pressed the like button, Chris. Does that make me a VIP? Oh, right. Oh, dear. Well, I've lost my gloves somewhere. I did throw them on armature. But hey ho. Now, it does say about this that you just break bits of dough off and roll them in balls. There's no need to flatten them or anything. So basically, you just roll them into balls and put them on your baking tray. So
there we go. Let me get this off.
it says, your child can now use their hands to gather up handfuls of cookie dough, each about the size of a golf ball. I don't know how big a golf ball is. I've never played golf.
I think about like that.
Oh, but the thing is, Kirsty, if you've got a printer, I find it a lot easier to print the recipe off, and then you're not messing about, because sometimes
The kids use it as dry paper.
it turns off, and and then you're having to scroll back and all that palaver. So I find it a lot better with doing the lives. Oh dear. This is a bit worn out because he lost a lot of blood yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, if you've got a printer, I find it easier to print it out. So yeah, I think they're about golf size. How big's a golf ball? I don't know.
It's like that, isn't it?
It's like asking how long's a piece of string, isn't it, really?
I think a golf ball is about that size. I've seen golf balls.
Yeah, I find it a hell of a lot easier, Kirsty. You're not faffing about scrolling. And then, like in these situations, I've got dough all on my hands, so you don't want to be scrolling on your phone screen and get dough and whatever on your on your phone screen or your tablet or whatever but because see, at the moment I've got both my computers linked, because we've got a Wi-Fi printer and they're both linked. Even my phone is linked. Hiya, James. Yeah, this baking live stream, because Andy used to love me baking lives, is dedicated to Somerset Andy, which obviously passed away at the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
So I've dedicated it to him because we used to speak on a regular basis. And I says, what better way to to dedicate a live stream to him. Yours look big, Tracy. I was going to say.
That's what a golf ball looks like, about that size.
Sorry, I was going to say, your balls look big, Tracy. Oh, dear.
Well, you like a nice handful.
Yeah, but yeah, I thought, when I says, I thought about it, and then I thought, well, that's going to sound good when I said you've got big balls, Tracy. I can actually smell the Horlicks in it.
Yeah, I can. I thought I could smell something.
Yeah, it's the Horlicks that's in the mixture.
Mine's that malt.
Yeah, well, I've got proper Horlicks. I used it.
I could have bought
Yeah.
some Horlicks, but isn't that chocolate?
Pardon?
Is Horlicks chocolate?
No, it's a malted milk drink.
Oh yeah. I think I've got just a copy of Horlicks. I think.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I think sort of Asda and whatnot do their own, but I've got proper Horlicks, you see.
Yeah, mine just says malted drink.
So yeah, I mean, what are these ladies like? Yeah, we're playing with balls, Jason.
Yeah.
Don't get offside.
I don't even know offside rule, so I don't think there's any chance of that, is there? No, they're not scones. These are the cookies. We're doing the cookies first, James. Yeah, these are the cookies. Going as soon as we've finished up with these, we're going onto the scones. Yeah, these are the cookies. These are. Do you want to put that first lot in, baby?
Huh?
Do you want to put that first lot in? Once we've done the cookies, the thing's got to be cranked up to number 9.
This is good. First lot's winning.
Yeah.
Look at these chops.
Now it does say 14 to 16 minutes. Now I'm going to put them on 14 minutes. See what they're like. And then, hang on a minute, it's just got to come up, right? Yep.
Put my first.
So that's the first lot in. I don't know how many it's supposed to make, but
They're all going to get there.
Jason's. I've made 9, I think, first one.
I've got 12 on first tray. Is that too much?
I've only got 9, I think.
Well, mine's the right long one.
Jason,
So get 4 in a
Jason
row.
said, that's a great message, Jeanette, to all men to always check your balls. Now, it does say, James, to make them golf-sized balls. And I says, well, I've never played golf. I don't know how big a golf ball is.
I think I should put them in like that. 12. Was that
What
that
about if
golf
it-
ball
what about
sizes
if it
look
spread?
like?
What about if they spread, Tracy?
I don't know.
You're basically not leaving much room between. Try, I mean, you know what I mean. Hi, Ruby.
Hey, Ruby.
So,
Ruby's baking scones, cinnamon, and orange.
that we make it. So yeah, so we're just finishing off the cookies. So the first lot's already in. Hiya, Crypto. How are you? Yeah, we've already got the first lot of cookies in. Unfortunately, Laura couldn't join us tonight because her internet's gone down. But yeah, this live stream, I've dedicated it to Somerset Andy, as you know. And I'll just keep saying it as we go along and new people come in. Yeah, we are showing our house, leaving soon. Oh yeah. Oh, no, don't worry, Crypto. There's no such thing as being late.
Hi, Crypto.
Oops. So yeah, so that's me. last 5 going in. So as soon as first lot come out the oven, we can make a start on the scones. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the same trays because oh, that were a thing. I wanted me my spatula. That's I tell you, I'm going see now. Me, I know what I'm eating. It's just I can't get words out. You know, I was going like this. Oh dear. Hi Kate, how are you?
Okay.
So yeah, first lot of cookies are already in. We're making 2 things. And like for new people that's coming in now, just put my normal camera back on a minute. So yeah, so I've dedicated this live stream to Somerset Andy. Sadly passed away at the weekend, and he always used to talk on WhatsApp with me. He were a good friend of Lee's and a good friend of a guy called Danny, which is South Line, Southern Line. If you're watching, hiya Danny. So yeah, he were a big Sheffield United supporter as well, and sort of that's you know, the common denominator I think is because we live in Sheffield. Oh yeah. What you like to do, Kirsty, I've got 2 groups. One is called Jeanette's Community YouTube group, and I've got a baking group as well. Yeah. When Lee rung me up and told me, it sort of sideswiped me because I were only saying to Chris the other day, I hadn't turned out from Andy in a long while.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, that was.
And then Lee rung me on Sunday to say he'd passed away. So so yeah, it were a bit of a shocker, that one were.
What?
Oh, Kirsty made James a Land Rover, Kate. Now he'd been ill for quite a bit, Kate, on and off. But yeah, it come as a bit of a shock, to be honest with you. No, it used to come. You see why I've dedicated this baking, because he used to love my baking lives. So yeah, you know, it were a bit of a shock. You know, when Lee told me. Now, the thing is, Kirsty, I'm not a big like birthday cake maker, but I do sort of. I made Callum his 18th. We were in lockdown when that come around, so I made him like a triple layer, you know, big. I'll have to send you pictures, Kirsty. I mean, it's nothing compared to some of the bakers that are out there, but it, you know. There's his name on here. So yeah, yeah, it was Somerset Andy. He were a big friend of Lee's, and he is a big friend of somebody called South Line, Southern Line, and basically Lee introduced to him, and the fact that we were a Blade supporter, it sort of, you know, he used to ring me all the time on, hi Tommy, Okie dokie then. So yeah, so I'm just going to turn my camera around. We'll get straight on with scones. If Ruby's still watching. So yeah, right. Now this does, it says it makes 18. Yeah, it used to come in all time, Crypto. Now this says it makes 18 scones. Now it is a lot, because Tracy says it seems a lot of flour. So what I said to Tracy is, we're making cookies as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze half of them, because it does say they freeze well. So it says, bake according to the recipe, but stop before adding decoration or icing, but you don't put any decoration or icing. So basically, they freeze well. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to freeze half of them. Oh, right over here. That ruptured my armpit there. So yeah, this is 160 of cold unsalted butter cut into cubes. Link live ID. Oh yeah, it's that link is what leaded a live stream on Sunday for him. So that is 160 grams of butter. I keep dropping all up, please. 3 tablespoons of golden castor sugar. Well, we may as well get on with things while
Oh.
What?
You got me some peanut butter. I can have it on a big spoon later. Crypto that.
I know.
Peanut butter. Ah.
So this is the zest of a whole orange. This is where orange bit comes into it. Chris is not a big peanut butter fan, if you think yes, Crypto. I only got 2 minutes left now. So here's the thing. Oh, 850. What?
Be careful, Crypto. Peanut butter is a
laxative. 850 grams there is here of plain flour. But what I'm going to do before I do anything is just move that. I'm going to add, this is 3.5 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. This is going into the flour. Three teaspoons of baking powder. Are you waking? Teaspoons. Okie dokie then. See you later. I'll message you in a bit, Kate. So that's 3 heaped teaspoons of baking powder. That's going in as well. So I'm just gonna switch that over so to see what I'm doing. we're gonna give this a make sure the cinnamon and everything's mixed in the flour mixture. So now this is the scones, by the way. See you later, Kate.
Bye, Kate.
We're making now, so we've waiting for this batch of cookies to come out, and about 40 seconds left. So we thought we'd get on with this while. So this is your 850 grams of plain flour, your baking powder, and your cinnamon, all going in there. This is a lot of mixture, but as I've said, what I'm going to do here. Can you take some of these away? What I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze some of mine, and that's the good thing about it is you can freeze them. Now, probably a lot of people have seen one of these.
Oh, cool as you like.
So yeah, that is it saves you getting your hands. So that's what I'm going to use.
These in as well.
Yeah. Well, that's assuming if they ready. So yeah, this is a pastry cutter. It's supposed to save you getting your hands dirty, but only problem is it gets stuck for all. Yeah. Because they're coming out of the oven.
I'm not ready. She put hers in before me.
Oh yeah.
I was going to say.
Danny.
I'm going to put eggs in. Oh.
Already.
Can I just quickly show you something? I know I've got my hand. Where's that tea towel gone now?
You got
No, I had it on. It was.
it can go on.
I've had it. Flour all down me. Okay. Is it Pixie's hairband? Yeah. I'm just going to show you my cookies, my first lot of cookies. Can you bring me a tea towel, baby? I'm just going to I've got more flour down me than a little. I'm just going to give you a quick sneak peek at first lot of cookies. Look at them. Ooh. Ooh.
Nice test.
Yeah, they've only just come out of the oven.
Are they cooking?
Yeah. My first lot aren't done yet, Jeanette.
Oh.
But
yeah.
They feel a bit soft.
Oh, they look nice, Tracy.
Does yours feel soft?
Yeah, but you leave them on tray to harden up a bit. I mean, it's like with all cookies, you.
Yeah, a bit more.
I've got myself some mint chocolate and peanut butter all set when I am jealous. Oh dear. But yeah, they've turned out fantastic, Matt. But while they'll have time to cool down while we're doing this, and but yeah, that thing is a pastry cutter. I mean, I probably should have, carried on with it, but ooh, says I'm going to have to make huge rhubarb and apple crumble tomorrow after watching this. So yeah, these are. I mean, everybody that knows me knows I like something out of ordinary. And I thought orange and cinnamon scones is something different.
Let's get a cough.
But yeah, Wakey, what I said I was going to do, because it supposedly makes 18, it's 850 grams of flour. So we're making cookies as well. What I'm going to do is, once these scones have cooled down, I'm going to freeze half of them. Ooh, rhubarb. I'm not stuck on rhubarb, but
What's wrong with that dog since he's been eating all that sauce? Don't feed him any more stuff now. All right, buddy, come on.
Jason, that's me out of the ordinary. But yeah, it's like when everybody were making hot cross buns at Easter. I made hot cross cookies because I knew everybody in the mother would make it. I like to make things that are a bit different, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So when I seen the recipe for orange and cinnamon scones, I thought, ooh, they sound nice.
I'm going to put him.
So
that one.
Have you put your egg in yet, Jeanette?
no, I haven't finished rubbing this margarine in yet, Tracy. I just want to make sure there's it being a lot of flour.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure there weren't any lumps or anything.
I just don't know if I heard you say it that were all, Jeanette, if you put it in.
Yeah, it's just basically all dry ingredients. Well, apart from like I've done.
Smells lovely, doesn't it?
Yeah, you can smell orange.
It's not orange. You can smell it, but you can't see it.
So yeah, I mean, all right. I'm just taking these off the rear because I'm going to use. I'm going to use the same tray to put my scones on, and they have firmed up, Tracy.
Yeah.
You know, because I've let them cool on tray.
Yeah. Did yours spread then?
A little bit. Look, let me just move that out of the way.
Yeah, yeah.
I think, to be honest, they're just right size.
There's mine. First lot.
Uh-oh.
So obviously you can still see where I've got to just put the little knife
yeah.
and get them out. But they're stuck together. It's just that with me having golf ball size in only a small tray, they've spread it a little bit across, that's all mine. I'm sure they'll be eatable when they
So yeah,
I wonder how good a beef
hey?
I wonder how good a beef
Yuckety, yuckety, yuck. So me and Tracy are going to put what we're going to say. Yeah, me and Tracy have made a decision to put a few sultanas in on. So what I'm going to do, Tracy, is before we get to wet ingredients, I'm just going to mix a few sultanas in. Now, I haven't weighed them out. I've just put handfuls in.
Yeah, I put like...
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix these in first and then see...
like 100.
But yeah, I mean, I know the recipe don't call for it, but we can have orange and cinnamon scones with sultanas in.
Yeah, I've got mixed where you've got little bits of orange peeling.
Jason says, wait, apple beetroot and walnut crumble. There's a recipe for that. I mean, you don't want the, if you are putting you mind? If you are putting sultanas in, you sort of don't want to overwhelm the mixture. Now I've used all them, and they were about half. It was about there on. So it was like just over half. But yeah. So yeah.
Mine.
Can you hear him?
Mine.
He's going, mine. I think Callum might have something to say about that.
They'll have to get them before me now, won't they? He's always upstairs in his bedroom, so I get first.
Oh dear. I'll try out once, except Marmite. You and me both, Tracy. You and me both. Baby, just I can't quite. Oh, not wet wipes flying, and I can't reach milk.
I can see your right on coming.
So now I'll just move that out your way a minute. This is 400 mils of milk and into this, I'm going to mix this. I've already mixed, give these a mix, but 3 eggs. So should be going off with cookies. So yeah, we're going to add the 3 eggs to the milk mixture.
Crypto knows me too well.
So yeah, so that's 3 eggs added to the milk. So yeah, we've got 3 minutes left on the second lot of cookies. Original Cookie Monster. Hey, oh, anything bacon related, Jason, and is there
the baking monster.
So yeah, so we're bringing that back over, and ooh. So yeah, so basically what we do is okie dokie then, Amjad. See you later.
Oh, God.
Night, Amjad.
I'm gonna make a bit of a well in the middle here. Oh no, this milk. No, I'm not gonna add it all at once. Gonna mix this in first. Oh, telly's turned on. Sorry? Telly's turned on.
Hello, Sky. Good to see you.
Yeah, so I'm just going to put the rest of the milk mixture into it. Don't forget it wants turning up to number 9.
Hey?
Don't forget it wants turning up to number 9. So yeah, these scones actually want going on gas mark 9, which is, tell you in a minute, 240 degrees centigrade or 220. Hi, Dirt Rider.
Hello there, Ryder.
Night, Rider.
Oh, it's hard going. Oh dear.
On to number 9, roaring away as we speak.
Cookie Monster. Oh dear. Sorry if I'm not saying a deal because I'm trying to
Concentrate.
get all this sorted. I've got quite a bit of flour at bottom it. I think I need a bit of on the hands.
I don't think I need any more of that mixture. I don't know. I'll go a bit too soggy.
Hi Vanessa, how are you?
Hey Vanessa. Okay.
A bit cool out there, is it?
What scones here?
It's heavy going, isn't it? There's a lot of dough.
Yeah, very lot of dough. Look at all that.
I know. I know.
What is it burnt? Oh. There. Just clean some. Put that in there, just go second. Right.
Oh dear. Crypto says, I've got to say, it's very relaxing watching you kneading dough. I tell you something, Crypto, it's hard going, you know, with there being such a lot of dough. It is hard going.
I don't need that out.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put some flour on here. Oh, you're right, Bill. Don't worry about it. So yeah, so we just how am I going to do this without hurting my hand? Oh dear. Don't go enough room.
Is that cold, right?
Hey, right, let's get some of this off of here.
I think what I'm going to do, Tracy, is I'll cut mine in half and roll half at dough out at a time.
Yeah, that'll be easier.
Yeah, it's a great lump of dough, isn't it? Yeah, I just thought about that and I thought, well, it's a lot of dough. Why not split it in half and do it in two halves? So, baby, will you melt me this? There's like 850 grams dirt rider, and when you've added your other ingredient, it's very heavy. That little bit of now here's the side the men don't want to see. Dreaded rolling pin coming out. So yeah, it's got to be about 3 centimeters thick. Crypto. 8 cookies, lot. So yeah, as soon as cookies were in oven, we went straight onto the scones. Right. Nah. I've got like that size cookie cutter. But yeah, in this cinnamon and orange crypto. Now this says it makes 18, so I don't know. We'll see. I suppose it depends how big you want your scones. That's the idea. Well, yeah, nice. But it does say on recipe, because these are cinnamon and orange, they go nice with marmalade.
Yeah, marmalade and butter. I read that.
Yeah. So it does say that they go well with the marmalade. But you know, I mean, it's there again. It's down to individual preference, isn't it? You know what I mean? Now I'm not a big fan of marmalade, so
I don't know, not too much.
yeah. And thank you very much, Dirt Rider. I do know I look beautiful when you haven't even seen my face. So yeah, this is what the melted butter was for as well. Is you need a little bit of melted butter to the top.
Yeah, that's what I'm taking to put in here. Just do that. Switch so you can see.
So yeah, so we just Chris's niece has just been diagnosed today. She's a celiac, but it must be an hereditary thing because her dad is a celiac as well. So, baby, you want to put these first ones in? So yeah, so I've just done 6 on a tray because obviously they might rise and whatnot. So I'm just gonna take these cookies off for here. You have to bring that tub in or that thing for these biscuits, baby. For these biscuits. That tin. Yeah.
How much are these going for, Jeanette?
Oh, that's the thing. Who's Gordon Bennett? So it's about 12 minutes.
Yeah, 12 minutes.
12 minutes.
Yeah. Hang on a minute.
Just get some of this cleared off.
Hang on a minute.
I'm freezing it.
Right.
I'll make it over myself. Put it in the fridge. Because it is
In
going to
fact, I got Jewel on my keyboard. That Phil.
be in there already. I've just put 6 into oven. How much did you get on your first tray, Jeanette?
I only put 6 on mine.
Yeah, I did 6. Are you making another 6 and then put it rest in freezer? Or are you making it
Well, it
all?
says it makes 18, so that means, in essence, it should just 3 trays. If that makes any sense. Oh, yeah. But yeah, she posted on Facebook today. She says finally got diagnosis that she's celiac. So, but yeah, her dad's celiac. So obviously it's yeah, runs in the family on his side.
I've got a couple of testers waiting for the cookies.
Look at Chris just stood there and he said, "That one's mine, that one's mine, that one's mine, that one's mine."
What did they put in them though?
I think about put too many
What
on.
did you put in them?
Huh?
What did you put in them?
Malteser cookies.
Oh.
There, look. Malteser and this malt drink for Malteser. Flour and that. That was broth.
Do you like the try in a minute?
I'm going to just take these out of here because I'm using this tray.
Is Johnny watching?
Huh?
Johnny watching?
He will be upstairs, yeah. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Mmm.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. He says, yeah, she's a baker, yeah.
Call from a baker for her. They've tested the cookie, Jeanette shared one.
She learned from the best.
Anyway, she's the baker. That's all down to Jeanette. I'm only copying what she's doing. She's telling me what to do.
Very nice.
Hey? Sorry, we had his sister bought us some of them like butter cookies, and they come in a tin. So I says to him, I says, "Get that tin and put them cookies in tin." And he says, "They're not all going to fit in." He says, "I might have to buy some for you."
I'll make it a right big one.
Oh, flip. That one's sticking out. I like that.
Oh dear.
I've had to take one out because it didn't fit.
Oh, I bet you're gutted, aren't you?
No.
He
They're
said,
nice, Chris. I just had a try.
that one didn't fit in, he says. It
Gorgeous.
didn't fit in tin.
I'm waiting to taste one of these scones. Might make a right
But
big
they
one.
taste nice, warm with butter on them. What? I'm on about these scones.
They won't taste nice either. I've got a little follower.
No mocking.
I knew. I was wondering if I was on the right channel. Then a lot of moaning. Food must be good.
Mm.
Of course it is. Crypto.
No, I need to. No.
Same as I've just said. Tracy's learnt from the best.
Yes.
Yeah. She's not in. She's resting.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I know different how
She
Jeanette
does.
Butter's gone a bit solid.
can bake or can cook. I'm one of those can cook. Cook.
Yes, do that.
Might need some more melting anyway, baby. Maybe. Might need some more butter melting.
Eh?
It's gone a bit. It's
I like
set
it.
a little bit.
I can't eat loads like that. It's
What?
too sweet. I
That.
don't like sweet stuff.
Well, you can have another one. There's plenty. Come on, get one, Fred.
Well, I should just say the other one. She got one, not me.
I'm glad
Are
you've got
Are they eating them as fast as you can bake them, Tracy?
They've had one to share, but she's saying he's got a sweet tooth as far as I said.
Yeah, I don't want one
But
of-
he's
I
had
don't-
something to eat. That's it. Just
No, I don't want another one. But maybe.
You're
At least
a bit
they
good,
At
aren't you?
least they didn't use the excuse that there weren't no room in tin, so we got to eat one.
She's waiting for a scone. He's early.
Oh. You can make all excuses you like.
I don't put calories in there, that's empty there.
Yeah, I need some more butter, baby.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh dear.
So sat down for. Just keep sat down, saying anymore. Share a bit cookie with your dog.
Do you know what to share that hot chocolate with?
Do you know what I can make me on?
I know. I'll buy it.
I can make it. I can put some into chapati flour. Chapati flour and hot.
Hiya, Dr. Smith. Yeah,
You've got to
we've
do it.
already done cookies and Chris has hidden them away in the biscuit
Have
tin.
your hands to get it all.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are the scones.
Yeah.
Might need sponge afterwards, baby. Might need the sponge
I
afterwards.
could do it with naan bread as well. Must have put. I'd have thought. I'll just put naan bread in the oven.
He knows how to make bread.
Yeah. Do you put your bread in the oven? Or do you just throw it off?
It's just enough for about, I don't know, about 4 scones.
Just try to think.
Unless you finish, I can boil it.
I'm glad I cut it in half, Tracy. I don't think I could have worked with that great big.
Well, I've got 6 in the oven and another 6, and then that little part there, I'll just keep it in freezer or something.
Yeah, I've got 6 in oven, 6 on a tray, and then I've got, I think it could probably do 4 more. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And
Yeah.
It says that it makes 18. So obviously we've done on a bit bigger than. So yeah, so this one will be my last because it's
Well, I don't know what I'll have it for the breakfast anyway.
there's 2 minutes on first lot.
This,
Did you get me sponge?
oh, oh.
Yeah.
Huh? I'll put that back round it. Do you want
Well, then,
to throw in it?
want I don't think that last bit is going to make a deal, do you?
We'll stick it all in as one, Jeanette. making Ailey. I always call her Keen and call Keen Ailey when they're together. I'm making her a right big one.
This one might be a diddy one.
That's a John cream.
Oh, I'll have to get it before Uncle Johnny gets it out.
You will?
It's biggest one there.
I said I've made Ailey a big scone, Jeanette, with rest at pastry, what we're left. Look at the size of it. On its own. Second batch of cookies. They came out okay, didn't they, Jet?
Yeah.
Round them ones. It's first lot. I've got to get them out of here now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to cut them with a knife, I think.
Chris has had to melt me a bit more butter.
Oh, yeah, butter.
Right. And then the pot's down there. Oh. I better not have done crypto. Chris has stashed them in a secret place.
I have stashed them. I've only just sat down, biscuit, and really dong going off.
Dong dong.
Dong dong. Dingy dong, isn't it, mate?
Wait there. Where's that spray? Just pass me that spray. It's there. That's just down there.
Ooh, look at my scones.
Ooh. Have you used that? No. May as well take that.
What is it you want, Tim? Oh, oven.
Oh. Just get plate to put all on.
You need to take them other scones in now. These scones to go in oven. I know. You know, you can't get stuff these days.
I'll take you these out, put them in. Anyway.
I'd say they're done. Yeah, they do look a bit pale, but they're done.
Yeah, mine are done as well. Look.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, so that's the first lot of scones out. Thing is, Crypto, we had cats before we had dog. So yeah, it's they're so yeah, cats came before dogs. Yeah. Oh, tasty. You know them the Chris has had one of those cookies and he says they're absolutely amazing.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. We shared one with the while they were warm. They're nice warm.
No, you're not like it.
So yeah, I thought, what you put me off now? What I was going to say? Yeah, they do look yum, mouthful of chocolate. The scones, you can actually smell the orange in them. Not
Yeah, you
so
can.
much cinnamon, but I suppose.
You can
What,
smell
orange?
it.
Yeah, they've got orange in them.
I've got back to smell, haven't I?
Yeah. So I suppose once you slice them
Cookies.
and put whatever.
Well started eating it. Look at all the cookies. I've had to stack them all on a plate.
But yeah,
I'll put some cling film over them.
I think he would. I think he would. Lee says Andy would have loved them, but especially scones. But you see, this is the old thing. We call them scones, and other parts of the country call them scones.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
And that's the thing, you know. You know, scones, you know, and there's been many you know, an argument about it. You know, is it scones or is it scones?
Or have this gone?
Have you where's that other right baby? Oh. But yeah, the reason why we've done two is because they're both quite easy and, well, when I say quick, but you know what I mean. The biscuits only need 14 minutes. The scones only need 12. So, but I would say to anybody that wants to make the scones, if you don't want to make as many as what we've made, you can sort of off the recipe. So, you know, you just look at recipe, half it. Oh, it don't always come in on the Baking Lives Crypto. She says no Gordo tonight.
It's mainly for the chat.
Yeah, it's sometimes it comes in, you know, sometimes it don't, you know what I mean. But you know, if I'm honest with you, Lee, I think the scones would have been more Andy's thing rather than the cookies. I know it's nothing to do with food. He says, thought the snakeskin idea was cool that he sent me. Thought doing with my snake. Oh. But I mean, we're chit chatting now, right? Anyway, Crypto, so it don't really matter. So while
I'm absolutely full of flour.
Hey?
I'm
I'm covered in it.
I have. I've got black clothes on, so I look like a snowman.
Well, I'm going to go to bed tonight where you looking like Mr. Castle Ghost.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I don't think I've thrown it at myself.
I've just wiped it all off me, Tracy. Because Chris bought me a wet sponging, you see, so I've sort of just dusted myself down, so to speak. So what I'm going to do, I've got another rack here, so I'll just put my other camera on. So I can put the other scones on this tray. I'm going to put these on a cooling rack.
Right, let's move this.
Thank you, Crypto. I've had it years. It's one that I've had years. But I sort of it does get warm when you're baking, so it's one of them I don't know what you call them, cold shoulder tops. I've got quite a few of these actually. So yeah, so that's the Diddy one. Got a Diddy one there, look. Hey? Midget chicken. So yeah, so they'll be with a bit of butter later on. I don't know whether I might have some jam on mine.
Crypto says I shall have peanut butter on it.
He liked all food. Andy was like, Chris is a human being. Yes. Called you human being. Andy.
Human waste bin.
Yeah.
I'm going to change my name to Dusty Bin.
I think it's
Yeah, no, I'm just pushing this.
yeah.
Oh.
This is a good idea.
Oh.
But that's the only downside of when you're doing this sort of thing. Crypto says I have a jar full of it, Chris, so I'm happy.
Yeah, you're safe, Crypto. I won't be nicking any of your peanut butter.
Yeah, there's not a peanut butter fan.
Plus, there's not snakes in the house, so I won't be knocking on your door either.
But the thing is, he'll eat like, let's say, cookies and stuff like that with it in, because it's mixed in, if you know what I mean. No, he'll not have it on toast or anything like that. So yeah, the second lot have got 2 minutes now. Ooh. Couldn't have it on toast or anything like that.
Jeanette, you know, like Mama, you make normal fruit scones.
Yeah.
Fruit scones, and some people put that not cottage. What is it called? Clock cream.
Yeah.
With jam. I'm just wondering if you could put cream on these ones with like marmalade.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good thing about scones. You can have jam, you can have, but with these being like cinnamon and orange, basically, it says serve warm, half with butter and a little marmalade if you like. But you see, I'm not a great marmalade fan, so
No.
I'd probably have jam on mine anyway.
Mm.
But this is a thing, they're so adaptable. Just because they're cinnamon and orange, it don't mean to say you can't have jam on them.
Right.
Oh no.
Crypto says, I think you would like snakes if you met my friend. He's lovely, Chris. No.
No. Any sort of snake.
It don't matter how friendly they are, Crypto. You still don't like them. Nothing against the snake itself, but
Any snake.
yeah, is
Yeah. Even bloody worms give me heebie-jeebies.
Did you hear that? It says even worms give me heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
So when you're working out in garden then and you come across a worm, do you go, ah?
No,
Oh dear. But this is the thing, I mean, you know, I don't mind snakes, don't mind spiders. But I don't like them hard, crunchy beetles. You know,
moths.
yeah,
They're a
yeah,
killer, they are.
yeah.
Summer, we like, that's 69 me.
Chris don't like moths at all. He's like a girl when a moth comes flying in. You know, when summer comes and you get you've got your doors open and obviously you've got your lights on. You know, as soon as the moth comes in, and then Chris will go, ah. They ready, baby.
Ah!
Okay then, Lee, not to worry. I think I've earned this coffee.
Yeah.
Like
She says her dad would say it'd be like, if it's in a tank, I'm fine, but you put it on me, it's going to be dead if you bring it near me.
That needs to get to tonight, please. I'll just put fucking 10 scoops.
It's because it's on number 9. That's what it is.
a minute. 10 scoops in there, really.
I did.
Hang on a minute. Yeah. No? Yeah.
There's no water in it now. There's no water in it. Oh, oil there is.
This local couple have a timer on and everything.
Here's the second lot of scones here. He wants more like an oblong, that one. So yeah, so this is a second lot. Don't know what's happened with that one. It's a bit like an oblong shape, that one. Mind you. You know what Chris would say, don't you? It don't matter what shape it is, it all goes down the same hole.
This is my second lot, Jeanette. I only did 5. I only got 5. I could have got 6, but I made a right big one for early.
Oh, right. Okie dokie.
Look at the size of that big one, Jeanette.
See, that one's mine.
I thought you'd say that, Chris. You like come and fight early for it.
First class stamp will be all right on it.
You should have had Chris a right big one, Jeanette.
You can have that little one.
You could have that little one.
That last part.
That'll be a snack.
But yeah, I love scones, and the fact that, I mean, it's a miracle that Chris can smell it because he ain't got no taste, no sense of smell.
I could smell something.
Yeah, and I says to him, I says it's probably the, you know, the mixture of the cinnamon and the orange.
Oh,
Right. I don't matter.
All them all on one thing, baby.
so keen.
All them all on one thing.
I'm gonna go shave it first.
And we can free that up.
Put butter on it.
Put the kettle on.
Okay.
Yeah,
And there'll be coffees for us.
just
I'll
made
send you after the
it.
video.
Just made a coffee. There's only 9 minutes left.
But no, I might do the rest of mine because obviously Johnny's hungry.
But yeah, it's just a shame Laurie weren't here. She said she spent $14 on all ingredients, and she says she were right mad.
No.
Apparently, they had a massive storm because she lives in Pennsylvania, and they had a massive storm and it knocked internet out. But she did message me and say, you know, I've got a bit of a problem. I've got no internet. Yeah, I mean, it's just one of them things. She's put that one for Ailey on a plate on its own.
Look how it's come out. It's come out like a turd.
What?
She says, look at this. She says it's come out like a turd.
You said I'm rolling that out to make 2 out of it. I thought, do you want a big one, Ailey? She went, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
really.
Thank you very much.
They're all nice and cool. Them cookies.
I mean, she's got recipe and everything, crypto. So, but she would just myth that, you know, she couldn't come on baking live, and she says I'll probably sort of watch your video back and see, you know, see what to do and everything, and so. But I mean, it's in the baking group and it's in on the
Say when you want it. Do us a favour though. Do what I did there. And put some clinchum over them.
I got time to give a quick walk now.
Then top drawer.
Can I take Fred one?
6 minutes.
Choosing one then.
No, I'm not getting that cup. Thought you were going to share that.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I'm getting one.
Not that I won't share it with him, obviously. I'll give him the whole thing. But I want him to try his own.
When it's done, I'm going to roll that out and put them in.
Because I know he'll like it. Sweet.
Just like them, would you prefer it warm or cold?
Crypto
No.
says it's a sugar dump yummy turd, Tracy.
Warm one out the oven just now.
You just don't think about it when you're eating it. You know what I mean?
For chop it up in your
I don't want that on it.
Well, you're eating it. I hope this is a good clear out.
But I think, you know, I think we've done well to make 2 things tonight. You know, the cookies and the scones as well.
Yeah, we have. And that's my little bit. I ain't going to bother putting it in freezer. When live stream's over with, I'm just going to roll it out and stick another lot in oven. They only take like 12 minutes, don't they, you say?
Yeah.
I've only got that bit.
But,
So
you know, I mean, I think you can freeze them when they're made anyway.
Yeah. Johnny's mum would like a couple. I know she would. And then we've got...
It says bake according to the recipe, but stop before adding, it says freezing and defrosting guides. Bake according to the recipe, but stop before adding decoration or icing if called for. Allow to cool completely. Wrap well in cling film and tin foil to prevent freezer burn. And you can freeze them for up to 3 months. And then when you defrost them, it says loosen the tin foil and cling film, but leave to defrost in packaging at room temperature for several hours before serving. If you wish to serve the baked goods warm, place them on a baking sheet for 10 minutes in a moderate oven. So basically, if you prefer them warmed up, you can still warm them up even once you've defrosted them.
Oh, did you hear that, Ellie?
Yeah.
Do us a favour, just turn that oven off for a minute or two. It's getting hot in here. No, that, yeah, hot way.
Yeah, but I'm going to say I'm a bit disappointed that my tops ain't come up a nice colour. And I did, you know, put some butter on them, but round outside and everything's nice and brown. I'm just a bit disappointed that tops weren't as brown as what I expected. So, but not to worry, they'll still get eaten.
Yeah, go off of it.
But yeah, they'll still get eaten.
Oh, yeah, we ragged,
I heard that. Chris has just said you've run me ragged tonight. Yeah, but you reap benefits though, don't you? Oh dear. So Chris is just waiting for this last lot. Thank you very much, Lee. I hope he's watching. But yeah, I mean, if this last lot that's coming out, I think once I shut live stream down, I think I might have one with that, you know, that's warm with a bit of butter on it, maybe a bit of jam. I don't know. So yeah, I hope he did. You know, he did like it. You know, Andy loved my baking live. Okie dokie then, Kirsty. I'll see you later. Thanks for popping in, and I'll send you that recipe on. In fact, I'll do it now while I'm while I think about it. So, because knowing me, it was right out my head once I
easily forget, in other words.
yeah. No, it's called dementia.
Wait till you get to 50. You're only 35.
Yeah, I wish. Sent it anyway, Kirsty. If you want the scone recipe, you'll have to let me know. So yeah, I've sent you the Malteser recipe. But if you want the scone recipe, you'll have to let me know. But yeah, same as I've said with the scone recipe. If you don't want that amount, you can always half it. Well, what I'm going to do is half of these scones, I'm going to put them in cling film, etc., and I'm going to freeze half of them. So what we'll make, you know, we're making the cookies as well. But they're not good to waste, I can assure you.
I'm going to send a couple over to my mother-in-law.
Yeah, they're not good to waste. Because a certain two people will make sure of that.
Does Callum take like a packed lunch when he goes to college?
No, he takes some money. We've got like a cafeteria.
Yeah, it's called KFC.
but more often than not, well, sometimes it all depends.
I just thought he could take a scone for his.
Yeah,
Oh, a school.
Sometimes it goes because McDonald's is just like that bottom of the road, about 5-minute walk.
Yeah.
So sometimes he has McDonald's, and sometimes he goes to KFC. You know, they're all right on doorstep anyway. So, but yeah, sometimes he goes to cafeteria. Yeah, I bet Biscuit's thinking, thank God for that. I can go for my walk now.
Possibly bowl here. I know.
So yeah, I'll just put that to one side and move that.
Yeah, this one's yours, not but up front.
That little one. Oh dear. It's funny, isn't it? Because I made a little one look. Oh, it's a bit hot. Hi Tony, how are you?
Hello, Tony.
So yeah.
Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah, we've made 2 things tonight, scones and
Ready?
yeah, it's just taking Dago for a walk because he's had to cross his legs because he normally takes him out about 10:30. So he's had to cross his legs. But
They look nice and big, Jeanette.
yeah, they are. Well, except for that one.
Yeah.
That was that bit of dough that I got left, so I just sort of shaped it and.
That's what I said. That's what I did today with that right big one. She's took it in kind of hard to get bed.
Rascal, I could take the scone and the biscuit to
Did you hear that? He says when I go out with Joan tomorrow, he says I can put a little pack up together. He says, and I can have a couple of biscuits and a couple of scones.
You've got to eat your sandwich first, Chris. Then you can have a biscuit.
Oh, you know what Chris will think? He'll probably think, sod that. I ain't taking that. I'm going to... Well, I've made Malteser cookies as well, Tony. So...
I'll show you mine. I've covered them up, mate, with cling film. So well, I've had my door open all day. And I've got like little bits of moths flying around. Most of them have gone now, but I just in case I don't not landing on my cookies.
Yeah.
So I covered them up with cling film. They've all cooled down now. Then.
Crypto says asking Dig to put a cake in the oven just so get that baking smell. Is like, no, get your apron on.
There they go. They've covered them up and all.
Oh,
I've got some more thingy to make, put in oven.
Yeah. Well, this is it. Same as I say, if you don't think you're going to use them all, Tracy,
yeah,
just do what it says in recipe and put them in cling film and foil and put them in freezer because you can freeze. It does say you can freeze them up to 3 months.
Well, I've got 12 what we can eat, and then that bit what I just showed you. So I thought, well, it's either tonight or if I put some cling film around that raw, what's left, could I put that in fridge overnight? I'll just leave it out.
Yeah, it should be all right.
And then tomorrow, when I feel up after I've done all my washing up and that, I'll just cook the rest of them. And it's 12 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah.
On gas mark 9. So I turned
But
up.
you know, they're not just any ordinary scone, Tony. They are orange and cinnamon scones. But as a bit of extra, me and Tracy have put some sultanas in ours. So they're sort of like a normal scone, but they've got orange and cinnamon taste to it. So, so yeah. I know you've just come in, Tony, but we've been going 2 hours. I don't normally do 2 hours on a baking live stream, but tonight's baking live is dedicated to a friend of ours, Somerset Andy, and he passed away at the weekend. So he used to love me baking live. So I says I'm going to dedicate the baking live to him.
In for a while, has he?
No, because it's not been well for a while. You know what I mean? But I don't know a lot of details anyway. So you know what I mean? But I do know that he hadn't been well for quite a while, and you know, I think how many? 6, 12, 17, including that little one, and it does say it makes 18. It's a lot. It's a lot of dough, a lot of mixture, but it does. I mean, same as I've just said.
Yeah.
If you don't want that amount of scones, you could always half the quantities.
I think I cut mine. My cut were a bit bigger. That's by the first lot. When I said I put 6 on, there were big balls because it said it had to be like golf balls, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I can vouch what a golf ball looks like, really. If it were in my hand, it's only like that, really. Isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
But then they all spread it out. But second was I did them a bit smaller, and they came out like.
Yeah, you see, man come out all right. You know what I mean?
I had
right, it's just gone 11 o'clock. Carol's coming down. Your dad's only just took biscuit. So I'm going to say cheerio, and I'll be live again on Friday. So, yeah. Yeah,
R.I.P.
Rest in peace, Andy. Hope you like the bacon up there. Good laugh as always. I hope it can smell the aroma that's coming from these scones. It's out of this world.
As I'm reading that, what Crypto put my head was standing upon my neck.
Hello.
So we've got an intruder.
Hey,
so yeah, thank you for all supporting me with this live stream, and I will I'll see you all again on Friday. See you later, guys. Bye.
See you, everybody. Chat. Good night, Crypto.